Hey everybody, how you doing? It's your man Tim Black. This is Tim's Take Live. I got sent a story from my friend Phil Stevens on my Facebook page. Hey guys, add Phil Stevens on Facebook and check him out on Twitter. So anyway, Phil sent me the story of Danielle Watts. She's the one who played Coco in Django. And she's been making the rounds on CNN, talking about her altercation with the LAPD. And she says she was harassed by police because she was making out with her boyfriend. And since she's black and her boyfriend is white, they thought she was a prostitute.
Who's the owner of the car?
That's me. Your registration?
No, don't worry about it. I brought her ID.
Well, I have her passport.
Okay.
Daddy, can you
Who is she to you?
for a second? Hold on, excuse me. What's the issue?
Somebody called the police saying that there was lewd acts in the car.
There's no lewd acts happening.
Doesn't matter, I have to ID you.
We're not doing anything.
Somebody
I'm on
called.
the phone with my dad. This is my boyfriend.
Okay, I want to see your ID. Somebody called, which means gives me the right to be here. So it gives me the right to identify you.
Do you know how many times I've been called? The cops have been called just for being black. Just because we're black and he's white. I'm just being really honest.
Who brought up a race card?
I'm bringing it up because
I said nothing about you being black. And I have every right to ask your ID.
And I have every right to say no. And if
Oh, come on. That's what this is about. You were being lewd in public. That's the point. You and your boyfriend, instead of going to get a room, since you have a publicist, I know you can afford it. Instead of you going to get a room, you decide that you and your boyfriend can make out hot and heavy in the car in broad daylight, and then no one's supposed to complain. Well, evidently, people don't like it. People don't like seeing your naked ass or your butt cheeks hanging out the car window or whatever. Now, I wouldn't mind it. In fact, I would enjoy seeing it. I'll walk over and smack you on the ass. But the average person doesn't like that. They don't want to see your butt cheeks. They don't want to see your boyfriend. This is ridiculous. And then you got to bring up the race car. What does race have to do with it? I don't see what race has to do with this particular situation. Yeah, there may be some other situations that were racial. I don't think a cop, an officer getting called to come see you is racist. That profiling is when no one calls them and they just see a couple or see a person of a certain hue, color, and say, I'm going to go screw with them today. But if they get called, it's different. They got a call, they respond to the call, and then there's you, being a jackass.
I don't understand how we live in a free country where I'm at a parking lot making out with my boyfriend and I get arrested because somebody called the cops.
A little emotional.
I don't understand how we live in a free country where cops just put you in handcuffs for nothing.
What's your first name?
She says all that. He's like, what's your first name? She won't even give this guy her name. And then you wonder why. We live in a free country. You know, I don't have a problem. I do. I do have a problem with the voice. God, you're annoying. Gosh. And now you're making the rounds on, you know, the networks, you and your boyfriend complaining how you got mistreated. You weren't mistreated. You were detained because you were being lewd in a public place, which you admit to. You're the one making this bigger than it needs to be. And then folks, and it wasn't in this clip, but the reason why they detained her, the reason why she's in handcuffs, is because she just walked the fuck off. Yeah, cops were talking to her and she didn't want to talk anymore, so she just walks off. So they cuffed her and made her stand there. And now she's complaining that they cuffed her and made her stand there. But the whole reason why she's standing there and they have to continue the conversation is because she's too good to give up her ID. Because she doesn't think she should have to identify who she is. Though she was breaking the law, being lewd in public and all this other crap. This is a waste of time. What's the rest of this clip?
So why am I still in handcuffs?
Because you were legally detained.
So why am I still legally detained?
I asked you if you want me to take the handcuffs off you. Do you want me to take the handcuffs off?
I don't know. I'd like to make another YouTube video.
You took something that would take 5 minutes and made it 30.
That's great. I'm glad because you guys are really...
Hey, folks, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't listen to any more of this garbage. Look, what I don't like about this video, this whole story is that she's taking limelight away from people with real issues, people who have actually been racially profiled, people who actually have been detained against their constitutional rights. This woman was committing a lewd act in public, daytime. And the cops were called and they came and they tried to do their jobs, and her boyfriend would not allow it to happen. In fact, her boyfriend, I think he realizes how stupid his girlfriend is. But I guess because she's got, I don't know, great sex or something, he just sticks with it. I don't know. I don't get it. You know, on the side note, Miss Watts, if you get to watch this video, your voice is very fucking annoying. And you make people not want to see your shows, not see your videos, your shows, your movies, or whatever you're in. You know, you leave a bad taste in the mouths of many people with this crap. This is a bad display of prima donna activity behavior. It's disgusting. You need to shut the hell up. And next time, give the man your ID and get it over with and get on with life. And if you, since you have a publicist and you have a daddy that you can call, maybe he can send you a couple bucks and you and your boyfriend can go get a hotel room. How about that? Instead of wasting our fucking time. I don't know, folks. You let me know what you think in the comment section. I made how I feel about this very clear. I think she's a pain in the ass. And I think this is a dumb story. And I think she's a dumb person. And I think her boyfriend probably knows it too. I'm out.